Hello, everybody. Welcome back up here, and thank you for watching, and also thank you for the new subscribers. It's been so many years, and it's still people don't get it. But the evolution is gonna teach them, and the evolution is gonna get it to this. Talking about first of all from personal experience, but it's been in this twin flame journey. It's almost becomes a over a decade. Mm, and people still trying to find the answer of the questions isn't there is there is a more than one twin flame. Here is that we have this discussion, and that's what I make the video about it. It's about our Facebook group that I started many years ago. And there, when I came out in the public as a twin flame and wanted everyone to have open discussions about the twin flame topics in the journey and sharing and so on in there. And yesterday there was this conversations from an anonymous user. I'm gonna read it to you. I'm interested in other people's viewpoints. Can we have more than one twin flame? And how do we know that the person we met is our twin flame? Me and Paulina, we did this on a topic, but I'm gonna be going a little bit more advanced for you guys. First of all, to start it with it in there, what is your understanding about twin flames? In there, the old programming is there is only one. For there is only one that you're gonna work and they're gonna work with you. Okay, so if you're programming in yourself that he is the one who doesn't even move nothing, and they don't work, they don't cooperate, they just comes in to fire you, that automatically change them to this twin flame understanding within you as a catalyst, which is also known as the initial spark. Uh, those who are out there and they are seeking the twin flame, God bless your soul. Hopefully, you're not doing it because, as I'm going to read you some of the comments also from some of the few people who I want to recognize in there in the group about it for because it's a public group, so sharing it it is part of this. You need to understand, you need to share your journey, you need to share what you go through, what you get it, how far you go, how far do you understand. And this is why I pull myself out of this closed groups because it doesn't make sense when you're hiding something it's not what it is. You need to understand it. It is what it is, what it is, because it is what it is. Okay. So to begin with this about it, you can look at it inside of your own journey there. Where are you standing at currently in there? If you get up and have this additional soul connections is in there, take a look at it, those soul connections, what did they teach you, and so on. I want to give you a one sign in there for what is mean true twin flame. It's when you broke the paradigm and the inner peace is gonna walk in. That's what the feeling of home is. And another thing you are gonna know about the twin flame when you both work on the same issue from two different point of view, directions, energies, and understandings. You do. And I want to read you the comment that I posted isn't there for it. So when you awaken, if the person doesn't want to work with you, they just ignite you and they ignore you. They don't want to have nothing to do with you. This is a catalyst experience. Somebody just comes in and wake you up. You hold on to this energy, which is most of the people are. They hold on to that energy in there. You're not progressing anything. All you do is you want to feel this ignition one more time. You want to feel this power of love one more time. You want this person to do anything and so on and so on. This is why you are going out there and you look at it, how to make my twin or how to do something so my twin to do such a such. Examples as many as you want. but you're running from the job and you're running from your true self. And this is why you're creating this obsession. And once the obsession kicks in, you can stay there for, I have a people who's been sitting in there for 20 plus years. Okay. Someone made a message at that post in there, which is I'm going to take that post. I'm going to post it below the video. You guys can look at it, the comments, your own self. Okay. So you maybe get in the relationship with this person. You maybe got into these configurations there, but the one pulls the one way, the other one pulls that way, other way. Usually those are the people who they just want to have an experience because they are codependent. Okay, then the situation just goes away. The third people in there, they're coming as a soulmate. They are helping you in your issues, they're helping you in the situations, and then the connection itself is dissolved in the most beautiful way. It just fades out. Okay, that is your soulmate experiences is in there. Okay, but they're all gonna be starting because that same ignition point as they put you on the twin flames journey of your life. If you have not gotten it, the twin flame is a journey for you to go ahead and complete it. To become a graduate, you're probably gonna be struggling for more years to come until you're learning to trust, surrender, and let it go to the universe, because the universe leads you to the evolution. To remind you, all of you, that the evolution has no mercy. You're not working with one person, the universe is going to bring you another person because the evolution is demanding that within you. You don't realizing this within your own self as in there with this. Now, if you get into a relationship with someone, you got together and so on and so on, but the spiritual connection is not there, the peace is not there, the work is not there for it, that is a person who is only as an attachment in there. And that's going to be showing your personal attachment with the personal attachments, or also known as a form of a karmic relationship based of the spiritual needs in there, because there is no evolutions from that point. You're not evolving, you're not getting it in there. While the twin flames journey, it's unified within yourself, your emptiness and what you have inside of you. So you expand your operational process capacity within your brain. You're able to evolve more. As they're understanding your evolutions, they open up their evolutions within them. But they're working with you, all right? They're next to you. They understand the things in the soul. If there's something is not right within the 3D, okay, they understand the purpose of the separations. Why do the separations happen? Because it's required more illumination. Okay, if you got in a person with an illumination state in there, but nothing did worked out, you need to understand that this person is a soulmate who comes into to you. Again, those are the people who comes in your life just to lead you in your journey, isn't there? The right person, as I'm going to be telling you that, they are going to be working to become a graduate twin flame. Okay? Because the rest of it, they don't want to come to become as a twin flame. They don't want to do the work to become a twin flame. So therefore, the evolutionists cancel them because they're not capable of doing it this. And only the universe and the intuition is going to tell you. Okay? So, talking about this, at the end, you're going to understand that when you meet the person they need to become as a graduate and so on, you're going to be breaking things from within you. As the new door is going to be opened. New door open to the divine. And totally new, different perspective and directions and energies and so on. You are not going to be anymore resonate with within the twin flame, because you understand that what it was your personal evolutions that it's there, and you have evolutions that it's lead you on the path of your soul journey. It was never the person, it was the evolutions behind the background, working with the universe. And the evolutions, as I said, she has no mercy. Okay, if you have to evolve, if you need to experience, if you want it so much, then the universe make that happen. The question is once you engage it in this, you're accepting this contract between you and the universe. But the universe is attached into the evolution process that it goes on within the universe and the void in itself. And from that standpoint, you are engaging with things far beyond your comprehensions into understanding what that is. Okay, so I'm gonna read you some of the comments. First of all, I want to recognize Colleen Kumar. She's a top contributor in there. Earth is full of crazy people. Don't mind the language. Yes, there can be more than one, but not your counterpart. The counterpart is going to be working with you. They are. As I said, there's going to be a connections where the both sides, however term you want to use it in there, they're working on the same issue from the two different directions. Okay, that's great. It's a super rare thing. It's a ultra super rare thing, I would say in there, because most of the people, they don't want to work on themselves. How come they're going to be working with somebody else? As the twin flame journey comes in, you're understanding you need to work on yourself. And you said it right. Sometimes we need to doubt ourselves as where is either we are TF or not. Universe give a sign that it's the greatest confirmations. By the way, no one knows until you know you're the universe. There you go. It's only my opinion that I'm sharing it up here. But your understanding about all these processes, you better put yourself in the right order. Stop living out of this la la land in there. Look at the actions, because whatever it's upstairs, the same thing it's downstairs. And if you go ahead and making projections within your 5D mind in there, and you seeing a certain things, and all of a sudden your twin flame comes into you and is like, you know what, I don't want to have nothing to do, but you had the previous dream that they're coming and they're going to give you the flowers, they're going to give you the ring, and they're going to give you on everything and so on. And now you're like, what the heck? I had all these 5D's energies, but the 3D is backwards. That is because you engage of the things that you want so much. You project it within your mind. What is going to be the best outcome? Basically, a mind games on another 5D. And you creating this unnecessarily things instead of looking at within the reality what you're supposed to do in there. So to continue with Colleen Kumar for her answer, she said like, by the way, no one knows until you know the universe. For that, you need to be awakened in that level, even to know to recognize the TF. Let that sink in a little bit, guys. Your recognition is going to be comes in from the reality. It's not going to be coming in from your la la land that you're playing these mind games within the spirituality within, because that's how you used to operate in there. And most of you probably have these situations within yourself in there. It's understandable, because that's how we operate. Planning, controlling, manipulating, wanted to know things so we can know what the other people have to do for us. And it's the things that it's kind of like a disturbing into the community, because of this primary programming. There is only one. Yeah, there is only one who's going to be working with you, who's going to understand you, who brings the peace and everything and so on and so on. Okay, but when you say he's the one and he doesn't work with you, the universe sends another one. That doesn't work with you. The universe sends another one. Because the evolution says, you know what? I see the abilities, capabilities, the understanding with that. And I will do anything. Because the evolutions is the driving force within the universe. You think you can stop evolutions? No, you can't. And those who are trying to even go into those higher level of energies is in there within themselves, they are fooling themselves. Period. All right, talking about the next comment, Monique Rogers, you don't know who your twin flame is. You shouldn't search for one. Yeah, you shouldn't search. And she said, right, if you have one, God will tell you in a big, big way there is a mission involved. And as she said in there, it is about this. You will know who your twin flame is when you graduate in the journey, and they are working with you. They're standing next to you. They are communicate with you on a daily basis. They are your support system. You are their support system. Okay, everything begins to become as one. Okay, and when the situations issue arise in there, they're coming in for a reason, and you're gonna be tested on this throughout the separations, because the separations, they're coming for a purpose. That's it. This is not gonna be great. You need to fix something in there. And when you know what needs to be fixed, then you will understand what it needs to be fixed. As you evolving in there. If you think that after you graduate as a twin flame, you're gonna have the twin flame, and then everything is gonna be butter and jelly, peanut butter and jelly sandwich, they're all coming together, or butter and honey. Get yourself out of your head out of your rear end, because you're gonna be dealing with some other things, but they're gonna be more easy. Okay, because the other side right now understands you an advanced level of what do you do. Okay, so as you evolve in a journey, it's not the one who you think is the one who do the twin flame journey with you. You can not be something that you are not. What do you call in a twin flame if the other side doesn't work with you? You're not in a twin flame. You're not something else, but don't call it as a twin flame. You're in the journey in there. You need to understand that many will come, but only if you can enter. Only if you can enter of this relationship situations in there, because the humanity wants to understand that this is a relationship. That's what I use the relationship. While there is no relationship, it is a partnership. Because you have a partnership within yourself, partnership with another human in a soul, in a soul level, excuse me. Then you have a partnership with the universe, with both of you have. And then you have a partnership via the universe with the evolution. Okay? And this is why many will come, only if you will enter that stage. That stage to be with the universe, and we're talking about that stage to be understanding the proper connections and evolutions that you're doing with that. Most of you want to inflame, but they don't work. They don't do the work to become one. Well, how are you expecting you to act, believe, walk, and be as a twin flame if you do not put the work for it to become one? Let me tell you something, the way the numbers are. From 100 people applying for the same job, okay, 55 will quit. 45 will going to be working for a little bit. 5 people is going to be kind of like hanging out around a little longer. There's going to be a 1 person who's going to love the job. It's the same applies to here. It's the same applies if you have a YouTube channel in there and you're looking at the diagrams of the people who click in your videos, and they are watching the first 2 minutes and then they drop off. And then you see that down at the end, there is like a very small, like almost 2 or 3% of the people who watch the video till the end, so they understand everything. You're missing the key points. And that's why you fail. And that's what is gonna comes in one soul connections to another soul connection to another soul connection and then another soul connection. Okay. And this is why the journey to twin flame is not easy. Seek the evolution and she will give you what you need, not what you want. And that's what I wrote there. Okay. This is what I wrote because a lot of you are stuck in the old patterns and old mentalities in there for it. Because the twin flame journey can trigger everything, can trigger emotional wounds, psychological wounds, cultural wounds, religion wounds, and physical situations, and so on and so on. While the soul is like, okay, take a look at this equality that you have within the soul and see how you guys can be better because your souls, they're feeling at peace. And I, as evolution, I'm going to be evolving you within that peace. Do you understand the value of when you are on earth and you have the inner peace inside of you as a soul within living body? If you're experiencing this, you are totally getting it, what I'm saying it to you. But if you have your internal fights and you point the fingers, this is not my twin flame, this is not this, and this is so on. If you're going around and watching the videos, how to make my twin flame come back to me, good luck to that. You're still not working on yourself. Okay. All right. Talking about the Paulina, twin flame is a process of regarding your own inner powers, and you can meet other souls if original twin cannot perform anymore for whatever reason. The evolutions never stops. If your spiritual evolution is your priority, not emotional attachments to a specific person, universe will be sending you people to join and help you further. Dio and I explain our experience in understandings in our YouTube channel. For this explanation resonates. Most people don't like that explanations between me and Paulina, what we said. And now let me tell you why. She stated this in there. Okay. Emotional attachment. Most of you are emotionally attached instead of working with the energy to fix the wounded emotions inside of you. Because the energy, when it comes in, it triggers your emotional body. And your emotions is your vibrations. And then the vibrations comes in and they are awakening your mirroring neurons inside of you within your brain. But you can create also this psychosis within yourself on a spiritual base that you completely believed that this person is there when he is not. You just kind of consciousness exchange with that person because that person comes in to show you the missing pieces in there. And you need to be thankful to these people when they come to you because they are showing you the missing pieces. Okay, that was their purpose. If they don't work with you, if they not communicate with you, if they told you, don't page me, don't fax me, don't email me, don't even thinking about me, don't send me an energy in any way of shape and form, you need to learn to move on. Okay, move on. Especially we're talking about the energies that you're getting it in there through the learnings and through the videos that you're watching. And the biggest thing that I want to give you as an advice in there, when you are in a more than one soul connections is in there. What is your evolution level? How far you've been? How far did you go? And how far you have more to go? And you're going to find that you're a forever student. I said that many years ago. We only know that much about twin flames. That much. But the more we are going in, the more we are debunking it in there. And when we are debunking it in there, the more it comes out for it. But all that part that it's only one, you need to understand the proper way. The only one who works with you, not the only one who comes back to you every month in there to have an intimacy time with you, or comes back to you to just have this finances or something because they are codependent in there. Not this person who is going out there and be with you for like an hour and then goes around with another few other people. That's mandate and flame. Twin flames supporting you. They're your partner next to you. Okay? They know what you're going through during the day of lives. They are right there. Twin flame doesn't force things. They don't tell you what to do. You know what is it twin flame says? Hey, look inside of you. I'm thinking that maybe, from my point of view, this and this has to be done. But ultimately, you should look at the other side and see in the decisions of that action is entirely up to you. But I will support you either way. You choose my opinion or yours. Because I'm here for you. That is the part of freedom, guys. Okay? So straighten yourself out. Look at it, what is your currently situations is in there. Is that is a just a spark? Is this the catalyst? Is just a limerence, or you know what the limerence is for it? You have this constantly this love and so on and so on, and when something doesn't go away, you turn out to there's so much negative that you want to break everything in the world for it because you didn't get the love that you want. You acting on the base of the 2-year-old kid that loves mommy so much, but mommy didn't give him the love, and now you are just going out of the rage. Okay? Another thing that you're gonna be looking at is a soulmate, someone who's like, yeah, we can have this soul connection and so on, but I'm not gonna have anything with you. I cannot work with you. We can have a chat here and there. I can understand and so on. But when the twin flame comes into you, they're gonna pull you up in the evolution. And when you break into certain patterns, you broke those patterns in there, then you will understand what is this journey is all about. Okay? You may have to go back and forward, all right, until you get the things right. And you will know when the things are not right. So is your partner. And that's how you work. Okay? You work because you cannot become something that you're not. And you're focused on someone who's not working to become what is supposed to be an ignition. So that means if they don't work, that it's not meant to be. And this is what I'm hoping that you're gonna get it. But the evolutions can keep bring you the people that you need, not that you want, that you need. Because the evolution wants you to evolve. Because you wanted to evolve. You gotta engage with that energy. You gotta engage with this. Try to get off of the twin flames journey. How did that go for you? We all know how that goes. You come back. You go, you come back, you go, you come back. Because something within yourself is telling you, I need to evolve to have a better world in me, for the better world for others. That is your mission, isn't there, as a twin flame? Okay, guys. So that's all I have for you right now. And if you have any comments, you know, or you want to write to us, you can look at it, our website. The address is below, or leave it a comment here at the video below, or you can find me on Facebook. All right, guys, that's all I have for you. Wish you good luck. Personally, I wish you good luck. But look inside of you. The truth is always inside of you.